Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 10 of Wholesome. And have your weights if you're using weights or your tins of beans or whatever it is that you're using. And yeah, I can feel it. I can feel that in my ribs, in my waist, in my, not so much my shoulders, but more kind of in my triceps, down the back of my arms. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the extra stimulation, the sense of weight in my body as I move feels like it embodies me or it connects me in a different way. I feel in the moment a little bit more, which is very nice. It's something I'm always looking for. So yeah, day 10. We're meandering away through January, through Wholesome. Nice. Today we're here. So come, let's sit and let us begin. Come. Light your candle. Here. Come here. What are you up to? Take your aromatherapy. Think of something wholesome that you've done in the last 24 hours or since your last yoga class. Nice. And then just take a deep smell of your aromatherapy. Yeah, when I'm really feeling more and more that Wholesome has glimmers all over it, a bit like ice. At the moment, it's just started to rain here actually, so the whole place has turned into black ice. But the glimmers of that sense of, a crunchy layer of glimmers across all the wholesome self-love that I'm applying or attending to. So come lie on your back and bring a weight with you. Come all the way down. So land in, have your weight beside you, and then just rock your knees from left to right. Just get a sense of the deep of your belly as you do this. And then as your knees drop left, turn your head right. And as your knees drop right, turn your head left. And just let that be really wholesome in your body. Nice. Draw your right knee up towards you. Hold on to it with your left hand. Stretch your left leg long. So your right knee is bent. You're holding on to it with your left hand. And then drop your right knee down towards the left and turn your head towards the right. And then come back to center. Right knee to the left, head to the right. And come back to center. And again, head one way, leg the other way, and then pause. You can reach your right arm straight out to the side or slightly up and out from like a 45-degree angle from your armpit. And just pause, leaning into your neck in a wholesome way, leaning into your pelvis. Nice. Come back to center, foot to the floor, other foot to the floor, bend your left knee, hold on to your left knee with your right hand, stretch your right leg long. And then as you draw your left knee to the right, turn your head towards the left. And come back to center. Turn your head towards the left. And come back to center. Turn. Center, and one more time. Turn, pause. You can open your armpit out, you can lengthen your arm, find a place that feels really yum and wholesome, and just really feel that you can soften into your neck, Breathe into your belly. Nice. Come back to center, both feet to the floor. Feet are hip distance apart. Roll up along your spine. And then roll all the way down, land. Roll up along your spine. And then land. So grab your weight. Hold on to it with two hands. Health and safety. You now have a weight above your head. Okay, so be careful. So holding on firmly onto your weight. Push your weight up towards the ceiling and then roll up along your spine. As you lower down, bend your elbows and bring your weight to the floor. My elbows are bent. Rising up with your arms, rising up with your pelvis. And then as you lower down, bend your elbows and bring your knuckles to the floor. And just continue. As you rise, reaching up through your pelvis, up through your hips, up through your arms. Bend your elbows, bum to the floor. And again, rising up, lowering down. You can, if you want, if you feel very robust in your shoulders, begin to lower your arms down straight, but really be aware that there's a lot going on in your shoulders when you reach them overhead here. Rising up, you can bring your arms towards your pelvis, your hands towards your pelvis, and then as you lower down, bring your arms overhead or bend your elbows. Just see, how is that range in your body? Hands towards your hips, arms overhead in some way. Hands towards your hips as you rise, arms overhead. Nice. And we're going to bring that on to the next stage. So hands to your hips as you rise, arms overhead, either elbows bent or arms straight. Bend your knees and bring your knees up towards your chest. Feet to the floor. Rise with your hips. Bring your hands towards your hips. Lower your arms down overhead. Lower your bum. Lift your knees up towards your chest. Feet to the floor. Lift your hips. Hands to your hips. Drop your bum. Drop your arms. Bring your knees up towards your chest. And again, feet to the floor. Lift your hips. Bring your hands to your hips. Drop your arms overhead. And lift your knees up. Now, with your elbows either bent with your knuckles on the floor or with your arms straight, rock your knees from side to side. Just feel that as you rock in one direction. As you rock in the other, there's less ability for you to control your hips because your arms can't help you. So bend your elbows, bring your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Now we'll do the zombie twist version. So let your hands and your weight travel from left to right, not that far because your knees are counterweighting what's happening. As you rock in one direction, as you rock in the other, keep your arms straight. Nice. Now bend your elbows. Bring your left elbow down as you bring your knees to the right, back to center. Bring your right elbow down as you bring your knees to the left, back to center. Left elbow down, knees to the right, center. Right elbow down as you bring your knees to the left. So stay as you are or stretch your legs long and we'll try the same thing. So arms straight, legs to the left, arms straight, legs to the right. Keeping your arms straight, notice how you don't have all that much of a range because you feel like you're going to fall over. Just feel that. Feel that wobbly, almost falling over feeling. Now bend your elbow And feel, does the range increase? Mine does. Bend your elbow. Does your range increase? Bend your elbow. Does your range increase? Nice. Cool. So, one more of these. So you're going to have your arms straight, your legs straight, and then slowly drop your arms down and legs down to a 45-degree angle. And then bring your arms and your feet to bang or your legs to bang. 45-degree angle. Bang. 45-degree angle. Bang. Maybe you go longer. Maybe you go all the way down, arms, legs, long. Bring your legs and arms to bang. Find the distance that you go to. So the main thing is that you should be able to have a conversation wherever you are. A bit like how I can still speak, but still bring my arms and legs low. How would you do that? Be sure that you're breathing. One more time. Pause. Nice. Drop your knees to the right. Just pausing there. Turn your head towards the left. And then drop your knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. Nice. Drop your weight. Roll all the way over and come into your cat pose. Just do your shoulder shrug. Shoulders move back, shoulders move forward, back, forward, back, forward. And then roll your shoulders in a big circle. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. From here, walk your left hand. Hold on, have your weight handy, okay? So have your weight. So walk your left hand into the middle so it's straight underneath your face. You can have your weight in your right hand if you wish. Pull your right elbow back and then bring your right hand to the floor. Pull your right elbow back, floor, and right elbow back, floor. From here, you're going to dive underneath your left armpit with your right arm, and then let it rest on the floor. Let your shoulder rest on the floor. And then slowly come back. Pull your right elbow all the way back into lawnmower. Dive underneath, checking out, is this okay or is this too heavy for your shoulder, for your rib cage? Come all the way back. Pull your elbow back. One more time. Diving under. Let your weight glide towards the left underneath your armpit. Coming back. Nice. Change sides. Right hand in the middle. Weight on the left side. Pull your elbow back. Fist to the floor. Pull your elbow back. Fist to the floor. Pull your elbow back. Fist to the floor. Dive under. So bring your weight over towards the right, underneath your right armpit. Bring your weight down, bring your shoulder down. Pause. Glide all the way back. Pull your elbow back into lawnmower. And then gliding under towards the right. Glide back. Pull your elbow back into lawnmower. Glide under. glide back, glide under, glide back. One last time. Glide under and glide back. Cool. Come sit on your mat. Have your 2 weights handy. Just have them beside you. So we'll do it first without any weights at all. So you're sitting on your bum. You can have a slight lift underneath your bum if you wish. Bend both elbows and have the 2 hands straight in front of your chest. And then turn your chest towards the left and bring your right arm down towards the floor. Bend your elbow, come back to center. Turn towards the right, bring your left arm down towards the floor, and then bend your elbow, come back to center. Twist towards the left, and now you're going to go straight towards the right, left. Bend your elbow, come back to center, and then turn towards the right. You're going to go straight with your left arm. Punch, more or less, kind of a out, straight out, and then come back to center. Now, 45-degree angle. Reach your right arm up at a 45-degree angle towards the left. Come back down, and then turn towards the right. And then left arm, 45-degree angle, up and out. Come back to center. Last one of these. Turn your chest towards the left. And now you're going to go straight up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbow. Turn towards the right. And then straight up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbow. Come back. So let's try it with weights, but we're going to go really slowly. 2 weights, 2 hands. Turn towards the left and bring your right hand down. Breathe into that. Feel the shape of that in your torso. Feel it in your ribs. Nice. Bend your elbow. Come back to center. Turn towards the right. Bring your left arm down. Breathe into that. Bend your elbow. Come back to center. Over towards the left. Twist. Straight towards the left with your right hand. Just a breath here. Bend your elbow. Come back to center. Turn towards the right. Bring your left hand across. Just a breath. Come back to center. Turn towards the left. 45-degree angle. Take a deep breath. Come back in. And then turn towards the right. Left arm over towards the right. 45-degree angle. And come back. Last one of these. Turn towards the left. Right arm straight up. Armpit is open. Knuckles are face forward. Pause. Bend your elbow, come back, turn towards the right, left arm straight up. Bend your elbow, come back. Nice. Bring both weights to the floor, just roll your shoulders. Did you mind your shoulders is the big question. Was there one of those moves that you decided, I'm not going to do weights on that one, or I'm going to do it less, or I'm not going to hold that one? So how do you listen to me and also listen to yourself? It's such a big debate. It's really like, well done you for even trying to do this. This is really tricky stuff. So bend your elbows, no weights. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And then pull your elbows down into swan and lift your chest deeply, like you're leaning your chest forward. And then rising up and dive towards your feet. Nice. Rise up, bend your elbows, pull your elbows down. Swan. Rising up. And then dive towards your feet. And then again, rising up, bend your elbows into swan. Rising up, dive. Super. Last one. Rising up, pull into swan and pause. So to pause in swan, we're going to straighten our arms and keep that attitude in the chest. My fingertips are now on the floor, but my chest is lifting. And I haven't lifted my chin towards the ceiling because that's just like where I lose the weight of my head into the back of my neck. I don't want to do that. But instead, my chest is lifting, like my chest is trying to come to my chin. And my collarbones are expanding forward, but also widening backwards. And I'm going to try and breathe as deeply as I can into my chest. Nice. Twist towards the right. So bring your left hand across, twist towards the right, and just deeply, deeply twist. Like lever your hand to twist deeper and get taller. How tall can you be here? Get taller, even taller. So up through the top of your head, rising, back of your neck lengthening, shoulders widening. Get taller. Nice. Both hands behind you, lengthen, deepen into the chest. And then twist towards the left. Get taller as you rise through the top of your head. Nice. Come back to center. Roll your belly. And then roll in the other direction. And then come lie on the floor. Come all the way down. Land. And just pause for a moment. So as you land, as you pause, I knocked over my beans. Just feel into that sense of wholesomeness. You know, how in this moment would you track wholesomeness? Like you turned up, you're here, you listen to your body, you listen to your shoulders, listen to your twist, to your deep hips, to your spine. Wow, those twists are really nice. Yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow for another awesome day of wholesome. And yeah, send me a text if you feel like you can feel it in your body too. I can feel it, yeah, in my ribs. I can feel it in my ribs and the backs of my arms as well. Right. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Ciao, Slán.